Yeah, we'll keep this a little bit land heavy, but we got turn 1 Dork into potentially turn 2 Grist. Valakut. I'm just wondering if I want to go for like Young Wolf Bird of Paradise attack here to set up Eldritch Evolution a little bit earlier. We have more mana that way. Or we could put down the Grist. Put down the Grist, tick up, and then we immediately have something to tick down and kill whatever we need to. Yeah, Titan Rising. I went up to the third forest a little while ago when I cut out Colony Garden. We're going to play the Blooming Marsh for sure. Question is the other play. Do I want to go Bird of Paradise, Young Wolf, or do I want to go Grist? If I play the Bird of Paradise, we have access to 5 mana next turn, which is not enough for Eldritch Evolution and Grist. I'm going to play the Grist. Make an insect, mill a Yawgmoth, pass the turn. Aye, Titan Rising, thanks for the good cheer, and if I can put a smile on anyone's face, then that's a job well done. Where are those Boseijus now, huh? Let's go get Geralf's Messenger, I think. Try and set up a win for next turn if we can find Yawgmoth or Chord of Calling or Eldritch Evolution. I've already used this, so we'll attack for 2. Pass the turn. Definitely terrified of whatever they could have potentially done next turn, but we drew the Eldritch Evolution, so that should just be a win. Wondering, are we supposed to just attack first? I don't think there's any reason not to. Get a bunch of damage in. Looks like they're F6'd. And they concede to that. Okay. So, we're playing against Amulet Titan. How are we going to want to play against Amulet Titan? I mean, I kind of feel like I should have a solid sideboard guide. put together for this deck. I'm going to have to work on that at some point. Titan Rising. Cheers. I wonder about Punishment, because like Punishment on 3 for 3 mana, I mean, kills any of their amulets. Titan's a really good deck. And it's not a deck that I've ever played, so I don't have the point of view as an Amulet player to know how to target the deck. I think probably Force of Vigor is probably just better than Punishment, because Force of Vigor also hits their Dryad, right? We could Necromentia. It could take out, you know, like Titan or Valakut. Alright, so we've brought in too many cards here. I really want to try and focus on the combo as much as possible. Hi, Ryan. Hello from Halifax. I don't have too much time to find the last 2 cards to take out. Might have been right to play the Peatland as land number 1. They even played Yawgmoth there, so we would have only taken 1 damage from the Peatland. Okay, they returned the Yawgmoth. Because we could have kept this in hand and then, like, destroyed their Gruul Turf or something. If we play both Young Wolf, we're not going to have access to Force of Vigor on their turn. And then we just get to Necromentia next turn. Wow, scary. There's a Souza. And Amulet of Vigor. I'm going to try and stop him here. I think we take Titan at this point. They have a Rot Farm left in hand. Should have taken a little more time and actually looked through their deck list, saw how they were sideboarding. I mean, it makes sense. Titan is far and away their best card. It's namesake of their deck. When you have a deck named after a certain card, it's usually a good idea to go after that one. Hey, Bounty. Yes, indeed. Today's the day for Yawgmoth. Okay, Eldritch Evolution can go get the namesake card next turn. And this can go get us Dryad Arbor. Yeah, Valakut can be a very juicy target as well. If we get another one, that will be the second name. So we're going to kill both their things here. I'm wondering, do we... I don't think we proliferate the Urza Saga, right? I think that would be a bad move. We're going to proliferate one of our Undying Creatures. The reason we're doing that is that if we proliferate all of them, we actually take away our own ability to combo. So we don't want to do that. We have to currently sacrifice one creature totally in Strangleroot Geist in order to reset the combo, or just go get a Dryad Arbor, reset a Yawgmoth. Then we can continue to draw cards ad nauseum. But opponent doesn't have very many good draws left, and we basically have the win on the table here. So we win the match, and we're on to the next one. This one is really slow, but we're on the play, and we basically have the combo. So I'm going to keep it, but I won't be happy about it. Far too many 2-drops. Okay, we get land number 3. It's a good thing. Alright, opponent, let me know. What are you playing? Oh, we're playing against Titan again. A Titan Rising. It can be difficult sometimes to look at a card and figure out where it's supposed to be placed. Alright, so we got Grist. We got a couple options here. We can play the Grist, or we can Eldritch Evolution. I kind of like Eldritch Evolution here. Go get Yawgmoth. And then next turn, we can play Hapatra, and we can wipe their board. This does require that we live. Scary stuff. So Boseiju can kill a thing. We could like get rid of a castle or a Karoo. But I mean, like, Hapatra just kills everything here, so we're gonna start with that. Yeah, Boseiju's pretty good against Blood Moon, that's true. Now, we could play another Strangleroot here if we sacrifice the Boseiju. I mean, as in just play it. Kind of like using Boseiju to kill one of their lands. I think we're going to get rid of the Strangleroot Geist to kill all their stuff. Think we get rid of the Karoo land? Boseiju price is falling in paper. That's good news. Hey, opponent just scoops him up. Wonderful. Hapatra doing work there. Oh, this one's a tough one. I think we keep it. It's got a lot of pieces that we want, even though it only has a one land hand, and that one land is Peatland. Kind of painful. Gonna risk it. Try and get that turn 2 Necromentia to go off. Nice 2 for 2 there. Land? Nice. Nice hand, opponent. Alright, so you got Pack ×2, Simic, Growth Chamber, Explore, and EE. Now, I'm not entirely sure that that was like the proper moment to throw out Necromentia. I probably could have waited one more turn. So we have 5 mana currently, so we could Eldritch Evolution the Wall of Roots if we wanted to, into a Yawgmoth. Hmm. Okay, let's go get Dryad Arbor. Let's play the Ignoble, and we'll attack for 5. They can engineer explosives if they want, but... Oh, okay, that's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. We'll have to kill that. Another Necromentia. So that could target, Ooh, okay, Chord of Calling. So let's quickly think here. 1, 2, Strangleroot Geist. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could go get Young Wolf, but that doesn't win. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't Necromentia and Strangleroot. Oh, they had another one. All right, all right. There we go. 2 in a row. This one's good enough. We'll keep. Um, Not a huge fan of playing Verdant Catacombs turn 1 in general, but if we play Nurturing Peatland as our turn 1 land to get the green source, that's a lot of damage over the course of the game. So we'll have to hope we get another Verdant Catacombs later for Dryad Arbor. We'll just get the basic forest, because we have the Twilight Mires to get triple black for the Geralf's Messenger next turn. Oh, yeah. 3 Amulet Titan decks in a row. Oh, there's a Zuza. Oh, but they only play 1 land here. That's actually really scary. Hey, Titan Rising. So the way the shave the beard thing works is you get to request the style that I shave my beard in, so that if you redeemed the shave the beard and requested that I retain my style, yes, that would be something I allow. I'm just thinking one thing I could do here is Chord of Calling for Hapatra, and then next turn Chord of Calling for Yawgmoth. But I don't think we really need to go for Hapatra. I think that we can just Strangleroot Geist and then go for the combo win. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. I don't think there's any point in playing Geist and attacking with that and Messenger. I think it's better to just attack with Messenger. All right, let's move forward. Good hit. All right. Pass back. Hope we don't die. This is opponent's turn 3. Can you kill me? Looks like that's a no. Well, they aren't conceding. Let's keep going. Target, sack. I talk to myself while I'm doing this combo. There we go. There's the concession. To finish my thought, I talk to myself when I'm doing this combo because It's actually fairly easy to screw up if you just click the wrong card at the wrong time. So I have my mantra, target sack, target sack, target sack, to make sure I do it in the right order every time. I should reduce the size of these cards so I can get all of them on the screen at once. All right. Yeah, this is what we did the other 2 times. Worked out okay there. So let's see if the third time is a charm. Hey, thanks for coming by, Titan Rising. Always nice to see you in the morning. Thank you for the good cheer, and I hope your day goes smooth. This hand, not working for me. This hand is fine, just fine. Keep this. I think we get rid of Eldritch Evolution because Grist plays into the Chord. Hold off on playing the Boseiju as long as possible. Wow, this is quite the start. Quite the start from the opponent. So we could kill the Dryad by sacrificing the Hierarch. But they didn't play any extra lands with the Dryad, right? They just played like Vestige with the Amulet, play this, and then they played nothing else. So I don't think they have any lands in hand. I'm going to actually make an insect. I'm going to let this happen. I would like to keep my insect for Chord of Calling and for Yawgmoth shenanigans. So we're going to let the Dryad hit the Grist for 2. Oh, they have another land. There's a Vasuba. But nothing else. Okay. So we're going to have to play the Boseiju to get the Yawgmoth out. Is what it is. Unfortunately, we can't quite kill the Dryad. Maybe I should have sacrificed the Grist to get rid of this turn. Starting to get a little bit scared of this Dryad. In any event, not too much else we can do at this point. We've already played a land. Chord of Calling isn't going to get us anything. So let's pass the turn. And if we get one more, I think we win. Oh, they have a thing. Dismember on Yawgmoth. Okay. I think that just works. Like, I don't think I want to sacrifice anything here. I got the Chord of Calling. I don't want to sacrifice insects. Okay, we're just going to let that hit again. I want these extra insects for my Chord of Calling. Grist survives. Can make another insect next turn. Opponent is really going slow here. One, two, three, four. Chord of Calling isn't going to get Hapatra yet. That's a shame. We can kill this, though, if we need to. No way. Do you have another Dismember or something here? Have another Dismember. Damn. Alright, well, we got another Yawgmoth for next turn, so I guess we'll do that. Alright, I'm going to block this time. I want to keep my Grist. There's a Valakut. Don't currently have enough lands for the Dryad to do anything, but I think they only need, like, what, one more land? 5 other mountains? So they need a total of 6 lands. Okay, we did not mill Hapatra. One, two, three, four, 5. Chord of Calling. Hapatra. Kill your Dryad. Get rid of an insect. We can level up all of our insects into snakes here. Okay. There's Urza Saga. And they're just passing back again. Feels good. Alright, so I guess at this point we just Eldritch Evolution. Go get Cutthroat and kill them. Guess we could just go get Geralf's Messenger, right? Don't need the Cutthroat here. All right, 3 in a row. So bad hand, keep. Let's go. Oh no, are you kidding me? Number 4, friends. Number 4 in a row. This is looking pretty bad. Another land. Oh. So we could Boseiju something. They're just so well set up for Titan next turn. Just missing that amulet, so I guess we can just Boseiju kill the Urza Saga was probably the best thing to do. Another Saga. When I started, Yogg totally underestimated Hapatra, rarely played her. Yeah, I think that, uh-oh. Got some bad stuff going on the opponent's side of the table here. Just gonna F6, let them do their worst. But I think this is gonna be our first loss of the day. Yeah, I think that, Hapatra is kind of narrow. Like, when she's good, she's really good, but a lot of the time she just seems like a bear. You know, a 2/2 for 2 mana, not really doing anything. So until you see those moments, yeah, I can totally understand underestimating her. Major weaknesses of my deck. Control used to be really difficult, but it's gotten a little bit easier. Rhinos is supposed to be, I think, our worst matchup. Burn is difficult. Murktide is pretty good against us. Now, I'm definitely considering trying to just kill the Titan here. Hey, Shauna. Good to see you again. So my choices are go get Yawgmoth or go get Grist. Grist can kill the prime time, which stems the bleeding. You got it. I kind of caught up on what was going on since the last show. My heart goes out to you. It's just difficult to even comprehend what you must be going through. Kind of feels like, you know, what's the point of playing Magic, but this is what I do, so let's get back into it. Now, after spending so long, like talking about how stemming the bleeding against Titan is not the way to go, kind of seems like using that logic, Yawgmoth would be the obvious target, but the Titan's on the board this time, and I'm scared of just dying. They're also going to have Amulet next turn, which is a big problem. One thing I'm definitely thankful for playing Yawgmoth combo on Moto, I can take as long as I want to think about my lines. If we were playing Paper Magic, a judge would have urged me to make a play already. Die has been cast. Oh my. It's Cultivator Colossus. And they kind of have like a loop here, right? Because of Simic Growth Chamber, they can just draw cards ad nauseum. I believe so. I believe this is just infinite draw. We're going to scoop here. I don't see any way to be able to possibly come back in this game. It's not infinite draw, it's a continuous trigger. Okay. I kind of figured, like, because Simic Growth Chamber can return a land, so they can just play Simic Growth Chamber, return it, play Simic Growth Chamber, return it, and every time they do that, they draw a card. State-based effects are checked after. Oh. Okay, well, thank you, Shauna and Rancid Mind, for clearing that up for me. I had thought that it was just an unbound draw. Like, we could just draw cards as much as you wanted at that point. Thank you for letting me know that I was wrong. So they basically need to keep top decking cards. I mean, it's still very good. Every land they hit immediately goes onto the table, and when they stop hitting lands, they're hitting spells, so they can start casting those spells. Not a fan. It's okay. We'll put Cutthroat back. I guess Amulet Titan is got a bit of a target on its back at this point, I would say. If we've fought it 4 times in a row, it would seem that a lot of people are playing it. Oh, Hapatra. Oh, Hapatra has been useful before in this matchup. Force of Vigor, so we can get rid of this and this on their upkeep. And we can also tick up here, Chord of Calling, go get Geralf's Messenger, and then next turn, evolve the Messenger into Yawgmoth. So we'll have to get rid of the Hapatra to kill these 2 things on upkeep. So let's mark a stop on upkeep here. Okay, you want to make a Construct, that's fine. I think I prefer that. Use up your mana for that. Well, I'm going to try and win the game. Cool. Force of Vigor seemed really good. I think I should be playing the second one. The reason I haven't been playing it up until now is I wasn't sure what other card I should cut. Yeah, we keep this one. Turn 2 Necromentia. Drew Boseiju, definitely like that. So they have a Cult Colossus and a Boseiju. So we got Thoughtseize, we can get rid of that Cultivator Colossus. And now they only have Boseiju in hand. Are we supposed to kill something on their side? I guess we could, like, just hold up Boseiju, so if they do some sort of Volakut shenanigans, we can kill the Dryad in response. Our Bird of Paradise can almost start attacking past the Arboreal Grazer. Almost. I think we might have to just get rid of that Saga. It's going to give them a bunch of Karnstructs and other amulets. They're going to have like 2 4/4s, which can start attacking. Let's instead just give them 1/2/2. Oh, I had the legendary creature. I forgot. Only needed to pay 1 green there for that. Hapatra reduces the cost of Boseiju to a single mana. Ugh. Do I even bother playing this? Probably be better to just keep it in hand. So we have 2 Ignoble Hierarchs. If we attack with Hapatra, it's a 4/4. They'd have to trade away 2 cards in order to get rid of it. I guess they could, like, block with Dryad Construct, but then we could just kill the Dryad and that would be a fine trade. Okay. Summoner's Pact. What do you get with that? You have no Titans. We already got your Cultivator Colossus. Go get an Endurance. Oh, come on, Dak. We gotta do better. Where's our good draws? Okay, so this is actually kind of good for them because they can shuffle their Cultivator Colossus back into their deck. What the? Can't attack with the bird again. This has reach. This is the reason why I play fewer mana dorks than the regular Yawgmoth player, because I don't want this kind of board. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Turn Timber Symbiosis. That's the reason they play the card. And they found the Cultivator with it. Oh, wow. That was a pretty good one. Just air in this deck over here. Just air. All right, let's draw a good card. All right. So they play Boseiju. Last turn I should have blocked with the two 0-4 walls. I would have lost an 0-4 wall, and then if this thing becomes like an 8-8 this turn, I would have the 0-5 and the 0-4 to block. There's a Saga giving them some fat constructs. And a Relic of Progenitus, which is going to make it very difficult for me to win. We already lost the Hapatra. So I think this one's probably out of reach. But this is game 3, so we'll play it out till the bitter end. No chords. Hey, it's my friend Yawgmoth. About time you showed up. Might be too late. Tap my mana a little bit wrong here. I might want the double black. Black, 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 black. Yeah, we could have potentially had double proliferate with Yawgmoth here, which would have been really, really good. I guess we still have double proliferate because of the birds, Hierarch, and Tomb. There's Chord of Calling. But the opponent has more life than us, and they have Relic of Progenitus, so we can't really combo. If we still had access to Hapatra, it might be interesting. But we need to use this mana to proliferate. Just wondering if I want to target anything else. I don't think I can sacrifice the Wall of Roots. Let's just do this twice. See if we can get them to crack that Relic. Gonna Summoner's Pact in response here. Get Endurance. Oh, and then they cast Endurance to get rid of our graveyard stuff and leave the Relic on the table. Okay. Oh, they're targeting themselves with Endurance. And then using the Relic so they can keep all their cards from their graveyard. Cool. Force of Vigor. Alright, so this hasn't been blocked yet, so we could get rid of that. It would have been a little bit better if I had switched the blocks around there. Another Summoner's Pact for Dryad of Elysian Grove. So they got double Summoner's Pact here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Easily pays for it. Not a good draw. Where's Blood Moon when you need one? No kidding, right? Woof. Looks like we're dead. Can't even kill this here, so pass back, we're dead. Tarkus Glotto, thank you for the follow, friend. Got here just as we're about to lose to Amulet Titan. We managed to beat 3 Titan pilots, but this one has gotten the better of us. They just have to attack all. Yeah, that works. No turn 1 play, but we are on the play with a Wall of Roots. Potentially turn 3 Yawgmoth will keep this. Oh no! Don't take my Wall of Roots, I needs it! Ah, it's all falling apart, chat. So they know our draw. Here comes Thoughtseize. Probably bye-bye Yawgmoth. Alright, that's a thing. Play the Boseiju. Strangleroot Geist attack. And next turn we can turn that Geist into Yawgmoth. Oh! Did not expect that block, to be honest. Did not think that was going to happen. That makes the evolution a little bit worse. There's Kroxa. Get rid of a Chord of Calling here. Probably wrong. I just didn't want them to be able to get rid of both of my Eldritch Evolutions with a Thoughtseize. Now I'm left with a bunch of dead cards. Not feeling too good about that. If we had kept the Chord of Calling, we could have at least got a Young Wolf with it here. But we're both fairly low on resources. They do have Luris, though. And they're actually quite close to bringing Kroxa back. They just need another land, right? They can escape Kroxa. Scary stuff. What am I going to bring in from my sideboard? Probably Skoos and Endurance. Oh, there's a Young Wolf. Okay. We can't go get a Yawgmoth, but we can evolve this into something. Kind of like Grist. for this, although Geralf's Messenger plays towards winning the game. But if we get Geralf's Messenger and then they get land and Kroxa, get rid of the other Eldritch Evolution, that's really bad. Could get Scavenging Ooze, but we have no more mana. And again, if they escape Kroxa, it's not feeling too good. With the Grist, we can at least, you know, like get rid of the Kroxa, clean it up afterwards. And if they miss on Kroxa here, we can Grist, tick up, Eldritch Evolution the insect into a Scooze, and get rid of Kroxa. Okay, they did get the land. At least Grist can get rid of this Kroxa. And that would potentially also get rid of basically everything in their graveyard, if that is their plan of play here. They might be doing some other thing, though. No, it is the Kroxa. Okay. Oh, another evolution. Thoughtseize bug, huh? Alright. So does that change anything? Could Eldritch Evolution, the insect, eat both of the... Oh, we only get to eat one of their things, huh? Yeah, probably kill Kroxa, Scooze, eat it. We can evolution Grist for Yawg? Nah, we can't do that. Grist is only a creature when it isn't on the battlefield. I like the way you think, though. Outside of the box. I remember I was watching Mengu's stream earlier today, and someone was asking if you could spell Pierce a Grist. That's a nope. Nopers on that one. Okay, there's Luris. What's going to be Mishra's Bauble or Darcy? Oh, okay. Play a Darcy from hand, then Mishra's Bauble. Get the, oh my, double Darcy from hand? No, double Darcy, okay. Oh, you're going to be coming into town for the FNM? Oh, hopefully the weather holds off. I did hear it's supposed to snow, but I think that was supposed to be like around the South Shore that the weather was supposed to be the worst. 2 damage to a target and discard a card. So we're going to want a Chord of Calling. Go get a 1. So that we can keep the Scavenging Ooze untapped, I think. So if they want to kill Grist, they have to attack in with everything. Or they could have a removal spell. Oh, it's a Kroxa. Oh, it's going to hit me for 3. That's about it. Oh, no, that's not it. Turns the Darcy's into 3/3s. That's a shame. Bye-bye, Grist. So we'll be able to clean up a little bit here. We've got the Scavenging Ooze. We can gain a little bit of life, get rid of their Delirium. You were playing with budget rhinos? How'd that go? Ooh, Turok. They can't really attack, so let's get rid of some more of their stuff. Eldritch Evolution? Okay. That's a good one. Could go get Yawgmoth. Okay, so now we have infinite draws. We're just going to hang back for a second on that, though. Nice. See, we didn't need to go for it there. We had the advantage with a combo on the board. They needed to respond to us. We had good blocks. We had the better board. So we didn't need to put ourselves in danger by reducing our life total to draw cards at that time. It was better to wait. Let's see here. Bring in Scooze. Bring in Endurance. And I like taking out Birds of Paradise in this matchup. I want to have more quality cards. Might even take out a Wall of Roots. Corte Rodan, thank you for the follow, friend. Just catching up on chat here. I'm with you for the crypt. Definitely miss the basic land sharks stream. I understand that, real life takes priority, but definitely enjoyed hanging out with Chuck during the day after my stream. Chuck would usually be streaming. It was a nice one too. Yeah, you got it. Obviously, we cannot keep this one. As much as I hate mulliganing against a Thoughtseize deck, this hand is terrible. We cannot keep this one either. We have to mulligan again. Alright, this is a keepable hand. Get rid of Urborg and I guess Boseiju. Let's keep the Urborg. It'll make it easier to cast Yawgmoth. Oh no, they kept Ragavan against us? And we don't get to punish them because we have no Young Wolf turn 1? Ah. I take a Twilight Mire off the top. Alright, we're going to be able to deploy Wall of Roots here. Hopefully keep that Ragavan back. And I think I'm going to play the Verdant Catacombs. As much as I would like to hold on to that, I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal to play the Urborg. They've got all the black mana they want anyways. Oh, hello. Okay, Inquisition will take away Wall of Roots or Hapatra. And they have 3 card types. Currently missing instant or land. Okay, they do take the Hapatra there. And there's the instant. We are in a ton of trouble. Would have to be Terminate, too. So we're just going to take 5. They get the extra treasure from Ragavan. Good turn 3 from the opponent. Oh, my Endurance. I wanted to draw that. Now I get Grist. I mean, it is a play. They only have 1 card in hand left, but these Darcys are going to kill us. Hey, no worries, Chuck. I'm okay with letting the chat kind of like go wherever it goes as long as the chill vibe remains. So we can Wall of Roots, block this. Or we can Grist, make an insect to block this. If we make the Grist, we might gain a little bit of time, but at what cost? Feels like we're under so much pressure here. Yeah, not an ideal spot. Okay, looks like we're buying a little bit of time. I guess they can give their Ragavan first strike here. And we're basically in the same spot we were last time. So we're going to take 9, guaranteed. And they can give Ragavan Fear. Nah, Fear doesn't work, but Terminate does. Alright, let's go to the next game. We're on the play this time, and we did mulligan to 5. This one's okay on the play, not great. We can keep it, though. Really do not like the Dryad Arbor. If that were any other land, I would be happier. Dryad Arbor is supposed to just sit in the deck until I'm ready for it. Alright, goodbye Endurance. Decide to leave me with a combo for now. There's a second Geralf's Messenger. This is one case where definitely don't really want the second one. Well, not yet anyways. Might change that story later. Gonna go for a basic forest since they have Urborg in play. Messenger just needs any other land to so we can cast it. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to attack with Strangleroot Geist here, if I'm supposed to hold it back to block a Ragavan. Let's swing in. Not punished. No land, unfortunately. We're going to have to play the Dryad Arbor. Alright, so while Voidwalker is on the battlefield, we cannot combo. This card is a real pain for us. Okay, got a land though. So we can Yawgmoth. Another Croxa. Oh, damn, Chuck. Basic Land Shark with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. And all you lucky giftees, enjoy the emotes. So I'm just considering here if I want to kill the Dothy Voidwalker before this gets exiled. Oh, that helps. Thank you so much. Okay, get some extra options on what to discard here. They're tapped out. So this looks like a win for us. They get to put, yeah, their choices here on what to put into play with Dothy Voidwalker don't actually do anything. We don't get the extra draw for it, though, but that's okay. We already have the win in hand. Out tap land, wonderful. All right, GG. Get the 4-1. Decent. Feeling pretty good about playing 2 Geralf's Messengers now, let me tell ya. Let's get an attack in and start the combo. Target, sack. Target, sack. Target, sack. Target, sack. Target, sack. One more time. Everybody, target, sack. GG. Get the 4-1 with Yawgmoth combo. Not bad. A little bit easier when we don't multi 5. And nice to play a deck that wasn't Amulet Titan. Alright, friends, so this is the deck that we were playing today. Yawgmoth combo. Think that performed pretty well. It definitely worked its magic against Amulet Titan today. And I really, really like the second Boseiju. When I played last time, I was playing the one free of Boseiju, and it felt totally fine, but I was a little bit worried about playing the second in case, you know, like we got a situation similar to having multiple Twilight Mires in your starting hand. You know, like if you have multiple Boseijus, you can't really play them both. But the other one is a spell, you know? Like you have one Boseiju in play, the Boseiju in your hand is now just a spell, and it's great. So I think that we can easily play 2, and I'm wondering if we could even play 3. That might be going a little bit too far, but hey, you know, we started with 1 Grist in the deck, and now a lot of people are playing 4. We're playing 3. The 4th is basically Hapatra here. But yeah, I think that we're definitely liking Boseiju a lot.